Welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 2 Resurrected with me, Jerupides. And in the last episode, we found some really exciting stuff, and our gear has undergone a pretty significant revolution. We are now wearing Skin of the Viper Magi. We got to put back on our Noggle Ring. We've got SOJ, we made a new Ancient's Pledge, and we found a Geed's Fortune unique Grand Charm, granting us 33 magic find, 125% extra gold, all of that good stuff. And because our resistances are so jacked, we actually have a couple of charms we can get rid of. I'll just demonstrate right now by throwing them on the ground. We are still completely maxed out due to things like the Skin of the Viper Magi and our new Ancient's Pledge, which is granting us right around 90% resist to everything, which is really, really good. Unfortunately, this shield does have a slightly smaller chance to block than our previous one, but I think it's going to be just fine. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of these charms that are cluttering up our inventory. That's going to grant us just a little bit more space, particularly because we just got this new larger charm, so we need a little bit more space. Now, what we're doing is I took the liberty of talking to everybody to get the quest going. We got to look for Anya under the Crystalline Passage by the Frozen River, of course, because Nihlathak betrayed Herogoth. So there's nothing to do but get out there and start killing stuff, so let's get to it. Because everything was so exciting the last episode, I have kind of inflated hopes for what drops we could find going forward. I will have to keep an eye on that block chance, though.
I can't carry it.
Just because where it's at now is actually a little bit disappointing. May need to just put some more points into Dex, we'll see. Alright, I cannot pick up this Ogre Axe. Let's see here. That'll work. And you know what? Let's just check out this set right now. Iratha's Cuff. Required level 15 means it's not very good, but that's okay. Spirit Vex, wow. Certainly has mana drain and is kind of a pain to chase down. These gold piles are just they just make me really happy. They're just thousands each. I love it. Oh, here we go. I better move. And I'll be honest, I was pretty excited about the extra 30% faster cast rate, but I can't really feel it that much. The difference between 0 and 50 was huge, but the difference between 50 and 80 does not actually feel that exciting. Or really that different from anything we were doing before. Let's see if I've got any... Yeah, here we go. Try and keep that belt slot dedicated to the full rejuves. Those have saved me a number of times. It is fairly unbelievable, those doors. Our hammer damage is 4,500, so those doors have roughly 9,000 HP. I don't think I'm going to do the Pit of Asteron again. Those are shockingly dangerous. And I've mentioned it before, but also just weirdly bad for magic finding. So we're just going to keep going and not do it again. We've completed it once, and that was plenty for me. Alright, I have to believe that the Crystalline Passage is going to be against this top right wall. I could be wrong about that, but we'll see.
I can't carry anymore.
Ooh, a champion. Was hoping I could one-shot that, but it didn't seem like it. Suck it. Let's go. Goodbye. Plenty of rares here, but I don't know that I actually care about any of them. Alright, let's just get straight in there. Oh my god, that looks really scary. I also really don't like that I have amplify damage up on me right now. Yeah, let's get back to town. And since we're out here, I guess we may as well grab these rares. Alright, let's get Holy Shield back up and get back in there. Try that again. Alright, that got rid of the fanaticism, which is going to help a lot. There we go. Boy, that was a nice first mob to run into. I don't want to pop that evil urn just yet. This looks pretty intense. Yeah, try and take out the champions first. And it looks like we lost Ilzan again, which is not a good sign. Not a good start for the Crystalline passage. Grab the rejuvenation potions. 4,000 gold just sitting on the ground. I love it so much. It's so ridiculous. Alright, let's get our best friend back, and then we'll pop that evil urn. Wow. Right on top of me. Alright, I guess I'll take the topaz, and I don't think I need anything else here. Maybe one healing potion. Let's keep going. I've been strongly considering... I'm sitting on a ring that does read cannot be frozen. And I've been strongly considering putting it on over the Noggle ring. I would lose 28 Magic Find, but I would stop being frozen. And I may, for my own sanity, put that on sooner than later, but for now, we're just going to keep rocking with what we've got and keep the Magic Find. For all of my complaints about this game, it is at the very least an interesting and meaningful decision whether you want to keep on your magic finding gear or have gear that does other things better. And I think that is an interesting and well-done trade-off. Until, of course, you find the ridiculous endgame gear where you don't have to choose anymore. Oh, I just can't even get through this. There we go. Alright, take that Jagged Star, and let's fill up on healing potions. Kind of forgot about the unique at the end there, but they're down now.
I am overburdened.
I do like that I'm really finding, like, a lot of hell-level stuff. Let's see, is there any way I can... No, I've only got 3 spots? Okay. You know what? Let's count it. Oh, what a pain these archers are. It makes sense that the Crystalline Passage would heavily feature freezing stuff, but oh man. You walk into a wall of them and you just can't even move. Oh, I'm hearing some hissing. get the right aura up. There we go. That was a fair bit of damage on that hit. Suppose we can grab this quarterstaff. That's probably worth something, right? Oh, yeah. Are there any potions around, I wonder? Oh, God. You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision. We're going to throw on that cannot be frozen ring right now. All right, that ought to help. Let's take out this last guy, then I'll show you. We threw on the Raven Frost, which is going to give me 20% cold absorb, can't be frozen, 20 dex, and 40 to mana. It's going to help us a lot. I hate to lose the magic find, but I think for at least in here, it makes a lot of sense. The more I was complaining about being frozen, the more I'm like, why don't I just put that on? Yeah, I want to build that gold up fast. Ooh, there's my waypoint. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we just got to find the steps down. Yeah, now we're cruising in here. This has been much, much easier. Since, you know, I put on some sensible gear in response to things that are happening in the game. Like the pro gamer I am. Ooh, some champions? Let's go. Get that full rejuve in our belts. You love to see it. And right on cue, here is the frozen river. Let's get to it. I will say, after the big gear revolution we went through in the last episode, I finally am starting to feel like an actual caster. And it feels good. Feels good to cast. Do not like this amplify damage one bit, but down they go. Okay. Right, am I full up? Maybe I've got too many. Yeah, okay. Ooh, unique light-plated boots. Are these going to be Goblin Toe again? They are. Of course they are. Boo.
Not enough money.
Just have absolutely no mana and no way to fix it. That almost one-shotted him, though. That was sweet. Take that full rejuvenation. Yep. Ooh, we need to learn. Let's go. Wow. That got a little scary, but the rejuvenation potion got me out of that. That was nuts. Alright, let's keep going. Armor Shrine, I'll take it. That will at least overwrite the amplify damage. I doubt it will last long, but we'll see. Evil Urn, let's do it. I feel like it just spawned one of them. That's really funny. Okay. Looks like we'll have to go around, so let's make it happen. Oh my god, that looks dangerous. Okay. I do like that a lot of them are stuck on the other side. I wonder if I can't reach them. Let's find out. Not quite. I just realized I walked into a death trap. Yep, let's get back to town. Yeah, let's take this a little bit slower than that. Wow. Come on, health recover. Okay. I would say we are a little bit safer now. Really hate having amplify damage on me. It'd be cool if there was some way, like, analogous to Cannot Be Frozen, where you couldn't be cursed, but maybe that would just be way too strong. It would just kind of invalidate an entire tree of skills. Come on, Ilzan, we gotta get you out of there.
Thanks.
The Frozen River has been pretty dangerous so far. Oh my god. Do I want to pop that Evil Urn right now? Maybe I'd like to just kill everything in here first. Probably. That's probably the sensible thing to do. Alright, let's get this curse off of us. Don't seem to be any potions around, but that's okay. What I'm trying to do is get some hammers in the air before I pop the urns, but maybe I should do, like, more even than I'm doing. I'll try that out next time. I'm a little bit worried about this potion situation. Yeah, let's go ahead and rectify that before we continue. This is dangerous in here. Alright, let's keep looking for Anya. I just feel like she's got to be over this way. We've gone every other direction, so she can only be over here. Let's grab that key for sure. I'll take a rare winged helm too, why not? You know what? Let's actually check what our chance to block dropped down to. 61%? That's actually not that bad. Obviously, we would like it to be 75, but once we level up a few more times, a few more points in Holy Shield should do it. There are just so many projectiles down here, it's nuts. Fortunately, on our current gear, we have like a little bit of magic damage reduction, but the number on magic damage reduction never really seems to matter. It's always like, it's reduced by like 5, and you're like, 5 damage? On hell, are you serious? Things are hitting me for like 1,000 sometimes. But who knows, maybe that's something they'll address when they kind of rebalance some of the sets and uniques and stuff like that. That could be cool. You know, there are plenty of places that you could reasonably argue there's room for new design and new ideas. Ooh, this has got to be it. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna back off just a little bit. I don't want to go on without Ilzan, so let's go get him back. Alright, don't worry, Anya, I'm not actually leaving. I'll be right back. Yep, let's just make sure these guys just walk into death. Super easy. Okay. They keep floating to places where I can't get them. All right, let's talk to Anya.
Hero, Nihlathak did this to me.
I know. Let's go talk to Mala.
So, that snake Nihlathak was behind Anya's disappearance, and
He sure was. Let's go free her. All right, and with that, Anya is saved. Now, we will go back and get that reward, but why don't we finish up the Frozen River? Because what I would like to do is find the way to the next area. We can town portal once we get there, grab our reward, and keep on trucking here. Yeah, there's just one more unique mob over on the other side of the river, so I think we're gonna go get them. Whoa! Did you see that? That was like 1,000 damage instantly. Good thing my magic damage is reduced by like 12 or something. Alright. Wrath Slime. It's got the slimiest wrath in the entire world. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Alright, back to the Crystalline Passage. And there it is to the Glacial Trail. Wow. I'm just taking, like, absurd damage, it seems. Just gotta be a little bit more careful with my movement. An Ithrune, I will take that. Chipped Amethyst may come in handy. Yeah, let's just get right to the Glacial Trail. Oh, this looks dangerous. Good lord. I just knew with conviction and amplify damage that was going to be trouble. Okay, let's back on up.
Thank you so much for bringing Anya back to us.
Perfect. There's my resistance scroll. Which we don't actually even need. Our gear is so good. But that could free up yet more room for us to do other things than resistances with certain gear slots, which would be sweet. Let's get our nice, shiny new Ithrune put away. And we can throw some of our chipped gems in this tab. I've really got to make a mule character. Good lord. It started off very organized, and it's become just an absolute mess. All right, hopefully soon I can put Noggle Ring back on, but we'll rock with the Cannot Be Frozen for now. Take the Overseer's Skull. Yeah, let's just grab all this stuff. Alright, let's put a bunch of hammers in the air. Then we'll pop this. That's how you do it. That was really sweet.
I need money.
One straggler left, but I don't even mind. That was just so good. Ooh, an Archon Staff. Let's check that out. Yeah, it's gonna be worth a bunch of money. I've said this already, maybe a few episodes ago, but I just continue to be really pleasantly surprised with how well we've been able to actually gear ourselves. Without really doing too much craziness. Just playing the game online by ourselves. Ooh, there's my Glacial Trail waypoint. Perfect. We've managed to end up with, like, I would argue, at least a mid-tier build. We don't have some of the, like, absolute finishing touches, perfect endgame gear, but what we have going on is pretty powerful. I am very, very happy with it all.
Not enough money.
Wow! That just instantly wrecked me. Oh, and a magic Shaco. That makes me so sad. if it's not clear why that makes me sad, how it works is your items roll when they drop. So if I had a little bit more magic find, I would have ended up with a unique Shaco, which is arguably the best helmet in the game. It's just like the best helmet for almost every single class to wear. But today it did not roll that way, so we can get rid of this key. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. There is some stuff here that I want to pick up. I want to take it anyway. Let's just look at it. You could have been the best helmet in the game, and instead you're plus 60 to mana. Too bad. Hit is just devastating. Alright, we'll take the armor shrine. What does that make my chance to block? 61 still? Weird. It seems like it should affect it, but I guess not. I better watch out for that charge attack.
I can't carry it.
I suppose sometimes they can just not do it, and that would be great. The hissing from the Vipers is just so awesome. I like being able to hear the monsters before you see them. It's a nice little piece of anticipation building, and it kind of makes me wish they did it with more monsters, but then it would be a little bit less special, I guess. So that's to the Frozen Tundra, and I think we're just going to go there. Great, more of these teleporting guys. Oh, well. We might be able to put our Noggle Ring back on now, though. We'll see what the mobs look like out here, but I'm going to keep it on for now. Don't mind Death Berserkers at all.
I can't carry anymore.
We full up, let's go to town. Oh, I almost missed a Tal Rune? What's the matter with me? Let's go. Get your head in the game, buddy. I'm starting to feel like before we get too much further, maybe we should go kill Nihlathak. I am kind of enjoying the mobs out here, though, so there is that. Aside from these teleporty guys. Goodbye.
overburdened.
Don't really want this mana potion. Champion Death Berserker, this shouldn't be any problem at all.
I am overburdened.
These guys are kind of stuck in the trees. They're a little hard to even see, much less target. There we go. Wow, Ilzan really hung in there. He never fails to impress me.
Thanks.
Let's grab that jewel and let's keep going. Great, another rampart section. This does look mildly dangerous. I am a little worried about Might Enchanted Death Berserkers. Whoa. I think they interrupted my cast of Holy Shield. That was mildly dangerous. Certainly not something you want to see happen. And you know, it's weird. I have a good feeling that the Ancients aren't going to be too much of a problem. None of the story bosses have been at all. And I was talking about design space earlier, and I definitely think the, like, balancing of that could use some work. Where it's a strange feeling to run into a unique mob out here that's much more difficult than, let's say, like Mephisto.
I am overburdened.
That's just strange balancing, in my opinion. But we are getting close. Like, we're gonna be more than halfway done with Act 5. Particularly after we kill Nihlathak. And that's gonna be it. That may or may not essentially be the end of our adventures playing the Hammerdin. But it's been every bit as good as advertised as one of the best builds in the game. Braithwaite's been absolutely insane. One thing maybe you'll notice, or maybe you have already noticed, I suppose I should say, is that the majority of the time I spent with this game was before Lord of Destruction came out. So while, you know, I'm familiar with rune words, I'm familiar with a lot that's going on in this, it's not really the majority of my experience playing the game. So some of this stuff is still pretty unfamiliar to me, or at the very least not, I'm not crazy experienced with it. And the main difference is really the rune words. So it has been actually perhaps not a completely wholesale new experience, but I am less experienced using powerful rune words as multiple pieces of gear. So it's been really fun to use and demonstrate things like smoke and lore. Ancient Pledge is the big one, obviously. That's your sort of tutorial one that they kind of give you for free, other than finding the piece of socketed gear to put it in. But it's been interesting and very eye-opening for me, the Infernal Pit. I don't think I want to do that right now. What I want to do out here is find the waypoint and then go kill Nihlathak. Since we've come this far already, I really want to find that waypoint. Don't want to really have to go through all of this again. But I'm suspecting it's gonna be further up. I could be wrong about that, but you never know. Oh, these ramparts, I hate them. My thing I do has a very hard time with doors directly in front of me. Take that ring, why not? You know what would be cool to go along with the auto pickup of gold? Would be being able to select, like, item types that you want to auto pick up, like runes and rings. And I feel like most people would at the very least do all the, like, small ones. Because there's just no situation where you wouldn't pick up a rune. And because they're so small, it wouldn't constantly spam you with "I can't carry anymore" messages, so I think that would be a nice improvement. But maybe they want to preserve the gameplay a little bit more than that, where you actually need to comb over things and pick them up individually. Nothing in it. Okay. Always a little bit disappointing when the Evil Urn doesn't give you a unique mob. Hey, there's my waypoint. All right, perfect. Let's take it back to town. And let's go talk to Anya.
You have proven yourself a true hero to me and my people.
I sure did.
Hero. Nihlathak.
And there is the portal to Nihlathak's temple, but let's check out the shield she gave us. So, Demon Emblem. It's a Vortex shield with 282 defense, a 75% chance to block, which does seem pretty sweet. It's got some resistances, but I don't think we're going to use that, unfortunately. Alright, let's get our stuff identified and sold before we head in there and deal with Nihlathak.
Stay a while and listen.
And of course, by deal with him, I mean murder him in cold blood.
Afternoon.
But we're heroes, that's what we do, right? Alright, I just want a couple of potions, I think. Yeah, why not?
Salutations.
What is happening with Mala's inventory here? This is strange. Alright, let's keep going. I'm very confused by that. Quest log says that one is completed. We're not going to add sockets for now. We're going to take the portal.
By the light, what is this place?
And this, of course, is the most famous farming spot in the game, the Pindleskin Run. Oh my god. Down he goes, no trouble there. But all we get is a measly Highland Blade. That is super lame. And I think I'll kill all the guys out here just because I can. Oh boy. Could be a bit dangerous, though. A little bit of XP never hurt anybody. Yeah, we'll just pick up some healing potions. I guess I'll take these heavy boots, but they're not going to be any good. Somewhat shockingly, we are still wearing, like, the same boots and gloves we found tens of episodes ago. Alright, we're in the halls of Anguish, and we need to find Nihlathak in the halls of Vought, so let's get it done. Oh my god. I wonder if these flares mean there will be Stiggin dolls down here. I would just cry. I would absolutely cry. Spooky skeletons are no problem, though. Ooh, unique Spetum, huh? Definitely want to check that out. Let's get some stuff sold. Yeah, what are you? Lance of Yagai. 15 to 23 damage, fast attack speed, increased attack speed 1 to 60, lightning damage, all res 15, and attacker takes damage of 8. Not very good at all, and also huge, which sucks. I have no idea how I'm going to store that. You know, I think I'm just going to say it out loud, so maybe I keep to it. I will make a mule character by the next episode. And if you don't know what that means, you just make an extra character and he holds all your stuff. If I understand the way it works in the new one correctly, the shared stash tab should mean that I should be able to move stuff from my shared stash into a mule character stash without having to do what you had to do in the old days. And what that was... Why can I not pick this up? And what that was that you had to find, like, a friend that you trusted to stay in a game while you drop stuff on the ground. And if you think that sounds really risky, and, like, what happens if the game crashes, or what if anything at all goes wrong? Is your stuff just gone? The answer is yes. Muling was a little bit fraught. And who knows, maybe your internet friend eventually might betray you. They might just take your stuff. I tend to think of most people as perhaps not inherently good, but good enough to not do something like that out of nowhere. But you do just never know. Oh man, that was sweet. They didn't even get close.
I am overburdened.
I can't even pick up a chipped ruby. It's probably time to sell some crap. Maybe figure out what to do with that huge unique. Take that chipped ruby and the champion sword, and let's keep exploring. Ooh, to the Halls of Pain. Let's just go. As much as I would like to finish it, I am beginning to suspect I've tried to do too much this episode, and it's going to end up being super long, so let's just go as quick as we can. Ooh, these are magic immunes. That is a shame. Yeah, we're going to want to go through this as quick as we can. That's a little preview for the second Bale wave. And I still don't exactly know what I'm going to do. I can't even get through this. And they just instantly drain all my mana, which is not good. It does not help me. Alright, I'll try and kill everything else, and hopefully Ilzan will... Yes! Good job, Ilzan. Oh, I love it when Ilzan does the 5-head thing. That is just the best. Definitely take that full rejuvenation potion, and there's plenty of stuff here to pick up.
I am overburdened.
So let's see here. I definitely want to pick up this ghost armor. I wonder if there's anything I can do. It does not look that way, so let's get to town. little bit of a hot town portal. Shadow Wolf the Impaler. Get him.
I am overburdened.
Alright, let's fill up on these rejuvenation potions for sure. We're gonna want him down here. I'm amazed with how many shots I'm taking here, how little damage it's doing. These guys just can't even touch me. It's great. Alright, can I make any sense of this? Take the large charm. Full rejuve. And I suppose we need a few healing potions. Ugh, I don't even like this word, Stygian. It just invokes a pure fear response. Yep, I'm just gonna run right past you because I can't actually hurt you. Alright, what about this way? Can't touch those guys, let's just keep moving. Wow. Got tagged there a little bit, but we're okay. Yeah, a lot of this is just running to random locations and throwing hammers and hoping they hit something. That's about as sophisticated as my playstyle gets. I wonder if I could break their magic immunity if I had, like, conviction or something. Take that Destroyer Helm, and then I just want to show this real quick. On the last trip to town, we put Noggle Ring back on to get our Magic Find back up, because we're not really facing any freezing enemies in here. And I could be wrong about this, but I don't think that I am. This is not a level 85 area where anything in the game can drop. Basically, the entire world Stone Keep is, but I do not believe this place is. Definitely take that key, why not? It's kind of weird that the Guardians are not paired with skeletons, it doesn't seem like. So they're actually, like, weirdly not a problem despite their magic immunity. On XP, which is always a good thing. We're going to be level 82, and that will finish Blessed Aim, and I'm really looking forward to that. Then we get to do just, like, fun finishing touch stuff. Oh, and this is the Halls of Vaught. Let's do it. Yeah, immune to physical means I have to help Ilzon, but it's not a threat to me. we are getting pretty light on potions here, which is starting to make me worried. Alright, why don't we go fill up on potions? Alright, and I think we all know which direction Nihlathak's gonna be, but we're gonna clear out this whole place first, I think. Oh, I was too slow. Too slow to save Ilzon. Too bad. Well, let's go ahead and get him back. And let's keep rocking. I'm not leaving here until I'm soaked with Nihlathak blood. Yeah, these Hell Temptresses are directly based on the succubi from the first Diablo. Ooh, Nihlathak's gonna be right over here. Okay. But to finish my thought, they were every bit as annoying in that game as they are in this one. Quest log says, kill Nihlathak, and I would love to. I think that sounds like a great time. Oh my god. Maybe not such a great time. Whoa. I'm gonna back off. Wow, that was much more difficult than I anticipated. You'd think this would be a little bit easier with all the sweet gear we've got now, but a huge number of fanaticismed enemies is definitely trouble. Almost no matter what your build looks like.
I will kill you.
I bet you will. Yep. Alright, I'm fairly confident I can just run in there and grab my body. So we're just gonna go for it.
You have no idea of the power you face.
Well, I have some idea. You just wrecked me in our last encounters, so... There we go.
Led you to this end.
He's not so bad, I just got hung up. When your movement is left click and your cast is left click, sometimes you will accidentally click on a monster rather than move, and that's exactly what happened to me. But we got through it just fine, save for the one death. And now we've got to talk to Anya. So, one thing we haven't done is found the Halls of Pain waypoint. So I think I'm going to back up and do that really quick. Alright, let's go ahead and find that waypoint. Unfortunately, it's going to be here with the magic immune guys, which I'm not a huge fan of. But hopefully we can just kind of kill and keep moving. Let's pop this chest. Fortunately, nothing interesting, but that's okay. At least there are plenty of these poppables to keep us company. But I'm just going to move on. All right, there it is. Perfect. Let's get back to town, and we can call it an episode here. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.